Do you know you could make wire laces and crochets? We are going to make one in this tutorial and we need at least 28 gauge wire, a thin one, and a crochet hook. Mine is about 1.5 millimeter and number 2, and the last tool, flush cutter. The first thing, to make any ring, we should know about the length and the size of our ring. So put a paper tape all around your finger, spread it out, and this is the length that you need. With your 28 gauge wire, make a very little loop just like this and pass the tail into that loop and make a very little knot here. Insert the hook crochet into that little loop. Wrap the wire all around your index finger and keep the extra tail tight with your thumb. Then with your crochet hook, make a tie just like this. Wrap the crochet hook all around the wire, then pull it, insert it to the previous loop, and extract it. And repeat doing that for the other chains. Make them one after the other till you get to the length that you had determined. This is mine, the length of my ring size. I have one row of this wire chain. Then I'm going to come back this first row, so insert the crochet hook into one of these loops that is closer to the hook, and then extract the wire out. And we repeat that for the others. Just pay attention. I insert the crochet hook and extract the wire. This is almost like a link to fasten it up, and we are going to make a chain in between. I mean one link and one chain, and we do that for the whole row and for the second row, of course. And we go back and continue doing the same for the third row. One chain, one link in between into the previous wire chains. Just pay attention here. I insert the crochet hook so that I have two little wires onto the crochet and then extract the wire. One chain and a little loop, and continue that for the whole row. This is a 3-row wire chains and links, a very simple wire crochet, and this is how it looks all around your finger as a wire ring. That could be puffy, just like this, or you could squeeze it simply with your chain nose pliers, or you could hammer it very soft. But I prefer to keep it the same and puffy. Then for the last row, I use some little crystals. You could add it up or just remain it the same without crystals, but I think this is more beautiful. So before making a link, and instead of those chains in other rows, I insert a very little crystal. Mine is about 2 millimeters in diameter. Okay, look at here. After inserting the crystal, I insert the crochet hook into the bottom row, wrap it all around the wire and extract it just like this. I keep it between this hook. And if any chain is a little squeezed and difficult to work with, just pull it down the hook so that it has a bigger diameter to make it more loose. This is the end with one row of crystals, and at the end I'm going to insert the extra tail into the last chain and then make a very little wire coil at that point. This is the time to attach the first and ending point of this ring. So with the same wire that we had left at first, we are going to make a wire coiling part here, insert it into the front side, pull it, and do the same to the end. I insert it to the side nearer to me, pull it up, and then insert it to the front side. It's just like when you're sewing, and you do the same for the whole width of this ring to attach them, and at the end make a wire coiling part. After doing so, the wire crochet ring is ready. Insert it into the ring mandrel and at the size of your ring, push it and correct it if there is any unwanted squeezed parts or any loose parts. After that, it's ready, and let's test it out. This fabulous wire crochet ring is just like a crown. Hope you had enjoyed this tutorial. Make one and enjoy it so much. I love it myself. How about you? Did you like it?